Hey guys, it's been a very, very long time. According to my app, it's been about 2 months since my last upload, and it's for good reason. It's this cursed year, dude. If you survive this year, you officially survive the curse of. It's just been hell. This whole year, dude. All these uh, a lot. There's a lot of things that were going on. I'll be honest and truthful and tell you it all. I'm excluding names on behalf of, privacy and such, but, this, besides a lot of the, famous people who passed, I also had a few people who were good, closer to me. Not close, but, I was, one of them were. I had one friend who passed away about about the 2 months ago. Yeah, that was. And then I recently found out, not even a week later, another one of my friends passed. I know they were missing for a while. Yeah, and it was going to be actually coming up. It would have been not quite, but close enough to a year that they were missing. And yeah, like I said, it's been a hell of a year. Like I said, I just found this out a few days ago that he was pronounced dead. So he was a family friend. Um, yeah, grew up real close to each other. Basically like cousins, you could say. And beyond that, we got distanced and all. Let's just say they had a lot of demons to fight, and they had to do it their own way. So we got distanced and all. So it was like that for a long time, long time. I know I was in contact with him for a bit before he did go missing. Just, basic, hey, how you doing stuff. But it's still being like, hey, you know, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. I saw him around. But then I didn't even know, like, I figured he moved somewhere or something. Next thing you know, it's like, oh no, he's been missing. It's like, what the. Yeah, and apparently it was a big deal, too. Unfortunately, fortunately, I wasn't there for all the information, but unfortunately, I wasn't there. So, beyond that, I guess I had another friend who had a terrible accident. I'm not going to go too far into anything, but they had a terrible accident, and it was sad. It was terrible. Let's just say it started getting better, but then just. And then recently, including that, I've been having these bizarre dreams of family members who had passed and other families who were still here. My my mother's relatives, I should say. I don't really associate with my mother's side much. I think I talked to two and a half of them on that side. now it's kind of like 2, but because it's kind of half for the 2, but for 2 of them, because it's the ones sporadically, and the other one I just started, I reached out to because of said dream. Because they've been very bizarre, peculiar dreams. Like, I think it's my mother, my grandmother, or my mom, I should say, reaching out to me to tell me to be like, check on them, something's up. And I don't know what the hell. It's just been real. Like in the one, I don't. The one family member was just freaking out, telling me they had to go, they had to do something, they had to go do something. And they're freaking out the whole time. And I'm like, okay, relax, calm down, this is in the dream. And, I'm just like, okay, relax. Keep in mind, this is a family member I haven't talked to in years. Years. So, that's the whole thing that got me just like, what the hell? Why am I, And it's just like, that was like the whole dream of them just freaking out. Like, I don't even know, like, And I'm just like, dude, we'll take care of it. Everything will be fine. And they're just like, no. And it's just like, okay. So I reached out to them, and they seem to be doing okay. It's nothing like that. I guess it's just a way of saying, hey, maybe you should. It's been long enough. And yeah, bygones be bygones and all. And we've been talking for a few days now, at least, so clearing the air of anything and whatnot. Drama. Other than that, there's another family member I was thinking of, that I had a dream about, and I just know it was just them just being whatever to me. Sadly, it's a family member all of us decided to, just to leave go, so to speak. It's long story, let's just say. They have to heal themselves. It's part of guilt, I guess you could say. Maybe that was with the dream. It's been guilt because they need help. A lot of it. Far beyond my own, far beyond anybody in my family's. They have to be willing to help themselves first before any of us can even try. Because we really have. Which is why, like I said, we leave go. Let them do their own thing. Maybe they'll, But that's the whole thing there. But yeah, it's just been, pardon my language, but a fucked up year. It's, a lot of people got sick, a lot of people died, a lot of stuff going down, So let me just tell you, if you're alive right now, you're breathing, you're surviving, you're doing good for the end of this year. We're almost there. If we can get through this, you can officially say I can survive a curse. Because this whole year has been a curse. I tell you. But I just wanted to definitely put something out there to, put something definitely out there, because it's just been, you don't deserve to be left in the dark. Nobody does. But that's why it's been difficult for me to make anything this past long time. It's been a lot. It's been hell. Not just for me, as well as my family, but everybody. So, forgive me. I do apologize, but it's just been too hard to focus, Because if it's not one thing, it's another, and it's just I try not to pour negativity into this. You know this. I try not to. Really try not to. I had a whole thing before with grief and loss. I had that whole thing. I did that just for the, you know, to show you the experience of it, to be truthful. But other than that, I try to keep this a positive, because it's been a prime example this year. It's just been all hell. And we all deserve our own, time to just relax, hang out, play games, do stuff. And unfortunately, even in the time I've had to do that, it's still been weighing too much on me. Regardless, please, make sure you have a great day, night, evening, whatever time it is, wherever it is, whatever it is. Try to make it good, especially in these trying times, especially in this trying year, this whole time span. I'm begging all of you. Things will get better. They will. History repeats itself. So there's going to be a roller coaster. There's going to be good, bad, and even in between neutral times. Right now it's just a bad with all this crap going down. At least from me. But like I said, history repeats itself. Things will get better, at least for this part, but I just want to make sure, I just didn't say forget all this stuff. Especially out to you, Jonathan, buddy. It's been a long time since I've even contacted you, but just know I do think about you, bud. I was actually me and my buddy were talking about you. So, just let you know you're not forgotten, bud. Along with all of you, even the ones that unfortunately we've lost. You won't be forgotten. So, if you'll excuse me, everybody, I definitely need to take some time for myself again. And make sure that, like I said, enjoy, and you have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is. Alright, later.